Yes, now we have to see this progress check which is given on page number 60. In the previous video we have completed the experiments. So it says in experiment on respiration the seeds taken as control are boiling. Why? Because control experiment is one in which condition under study is missing, and when seeds are boiled then they will not respire. Then what is the use of the following in experiments on respiration? One is soda lime, second is lime water. Soda lime, its function is to absorb carbon dioxide, and lime water checks carbon dioxide, presence of carbon dioxide we can check with the help of lime water. Suppose we conduct an experiment to demonstrate respiration in a green plants, what special precaution is required? So we have to cover the plant with black cloth to prevent photosynthesis, otherwise we won't be able to check the present evolution of carbon dioxide. Then in experiment number 5 we are using mercury in the test tube and the beaker. Why can't we use water? Because carbon dioxide dissolves in water, so that will not give us good result. Then respiration contrasted with photosynthesis. In many respects respiration and photosynthesis in plants are distinctly opposite processes. So the requirements of one are the products of another, and therefore they are complementary to each other. So this is the reason why we cannot conduct an experiment on plant respiration during daytime in light. The fundamental difference they have given in this table: number 1, that it occurs only in the presence of chlorophyll, that is photosynthesis, it occurs only green parts of the plant, while respiration occurs in all the living cells. Respiration occurs only in presence of light, while photosynthesis occurs only in presence of light, while respiration occurs all the time. So this occurs daytime, this occurs 24 hours. It uses carbon dioxide and water, it uses oxygen and glucose. Glucose is the only substrate. Then oxygen is released as an end product in photosynthesis, while for respiration carbon dioxide is released as end product. Light energy is converted into chemical energy, which is stored in the form of bonds in glucose molecule. Here chemical energy is partly converted into heat and partly into useful energy, that is ATP is used, and half is converted into heat and half is into useful energy, that is ATP, that is respiration. When glucose is broken down, its bond energy, that is chemical energy, is converted into some into heat and some into ATP, and that ATP is utilized for performing various activities. It results in gain in weight, this results in loss in weight. So this is a constructive process, anabolic process, and this one is destructive process or catabolic process. Glucose is manufactured, glucose is broken down. Now respiration in plants compared with respiration in animals, basic aspects are same for both, but 3 differences are there. One is in plants there is no gaseous transport. So gaseous transport in plants we don't have, but in animals we are having blood vascular system, especially in higher animals. So our carbon dioxide and oxygen is transported through blood. So in plants respiratory gases simply diffuse in and out by the cell to cell diffusion. In animals the blood transports respiratory gases. Then one of the end product of anaerobic respiration in plants is ethanol. That formula you have to learn, C2H5OH or ethyl alcohol, both are one and the same thing. While in animals it is lactic acid. So ethanol and carbon dioxide both are produced in plants, while in animals only lactic acid, no carbon dioxide. In plants the process produces little heat as compared to animals. Now come to progress check. This is the last progress check of the lesson. You have to see carefully. Fill in the blanks. In anaerobic respiration in plants, the end product is, ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide instead of lactic acid in animals. Only one product in animals. In plants 2. Okay? The table given below to give certain differences between the two, but some are wrongly written. So what are the wrong ones? This one results in loss in weight. This results in gain in weight. This is wrong. This is the point for suiting to photosynthesis. This point suits to respiration. So opposite. Then sucrose is the product, while glucose is there. This is wrong. Here also sucrose is broken down. No, glucose is broken down. It occurs in green cells only. It occurs in all the cells. This is true. and uses water and oxygen. No, not oxygen, it uses water and carbon dioxide. You know the reaction also. It uses glucose and oxygen. This point is correct. So remember to learn the reactions for photosynthesis as well as respiration, and these tables very important, experiments very important from this chapter. This box you can read, it is simply given. Okay, that's all for the lesson, and exercises I will discuss you in next video.